Let's speak now with the former Deputy National Publicity Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, Diran Odeyemi. Thank you for joining us on TVC News. Of course, ahead of Saturday's polls in Osun State, we understand that a peace accord is underway to be signed by all the governorship candidates in Osun State. So what's your take regarding expectations that the terrain there will be safe for the electorate to come out and cast their ballots?
We, as a political party, are more than happy with the level of preparation, especially the peace accord that has to be signed by all parties. We are particularly happy because we are the one that has been making reports to the police that we have been harassed, we are being intimidated, and the electorate are entertaining some kind of fears. But now, if the accord or the peace will be signed by all participants, we are looking forward towards a peaceful election whereby the people of Osun State will elect their leader without any intimidation and harassment. So we're happy to sign that, and we're happy that other political parties bought into it.
In terms of preparations for the party, of course, you expect, your candidate expects to win. What are your general, assessments in this regard? Yesterday, the APC had its mega rally. The PDP and other parties are, of course, still campaigning. But for the PDP, what's your message in this regard?
Yes, they conducted their mega rally yesterday. We're happy for them because there was no record of any violence or harassment from anybody. And we are planning our own against tomorrow. But as I'm speaking with you right now, they have not given us approval to have that rally at the same venue, which is the stadium, which they used yesterday. They started giving us one excuse or the other. At the end of the day, they said by 2 o'clock today, they'll be able to give us a final answer, whether they are going to allow us to use the stadium or not. This is part of what we think is not going right with APC, because this is an election. Whether you allow us to use the stadium does not take anything away from the electorate that is going to vote on Saturday. But, this is their own mode of operation, and we are only waiting for till 2 o'clock to know the outcome of what their decision will be before we know what to do. Because right now, for our own mega rally too, we are expecting governors, we are expecting our national chairman, and even our presidential candidate. We are expecting a lot of people. So they did their own yesterday without any harassment. We clap for them, we pray for them, but now they are trying to debar us from, holding our own mega rally.
For clarity's sake, Mr. Odeyemi, for clarity's sake, who are they referring to?
Oh, the APC, the Electoral government. They are in charge of the stadium. They are in government right now. We are the opposition. So they are not giving us that permission to use the stadium.
All right.
So by 2 o'clock, we will know the final answer.
Right. We would know by 2 o'clock. All right. But, finally, yes, Governor Electoral, who is also a key contender in the race, has, spoken about his developmental strides, how he's boosted the IGR. We've heard residents also alluding to that effect. What does your candidate have to offer in this regard in bettering the lives of the people if he wins?
I heard the governor when he was reeling out some claimed achievements of his administration. I said claim in the sense that the people of Osun State knows that the governor is not saying the truth. Because if as a governor you are telling the people of Osun State that you have been paying their salary promptly, is that an achievement? If you as a governor you are telling us you renovated 322 health centers, and what we people in Osun State know to be the real thing is that you only gave contract to some people to paint the building. No infrastructure, no equipment, no doctors, no nurses. We know who is not saying the truth. But the people of Osun State will speak with their votes on Saturday, and that is what I want to rely on. So whatever the governor might have claimed to have done in Osun State, as far as we are concerned, we will give him credit for a flyover of 200 meters that he did at Olaiya. That is the only thing we could see. And he did not lie by saying he touched some roads. He said he patched some roads. All this will be judged by the people of Osun State on Saturday. As far as our candidate is concerned, he was a senator, and we knew what he did even as a senator, and even in his own private capacity, with about 250 million scholarship he gave to students in Osun State, and with the establishment of Adeleke University and other investment that has employed a lot of people in the state.
Right, Mr. Odeyemi, we thank you very much for your contributions on TVC News. Of course, the facts have also been more or less replicated somewhat by an independent body budget. But fair enough, we've heard you, and we thank you very much for speaking with us on TVC News.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.